Hello. What's up, everybody? Sure. Lord. Uh, Recently, I guess that's all right. Well, you can hear me now. Recently, they showed the picture with Tommy in front of the cage going to the hell place. Okay? And, you know, he's been on my mind, man. Okay? This guy's been on my mind, you know. So, also all the people in the hell places, they've been on my mind too. I'm gonna tell you a story. When I was a kid, there's a road near where I live. There was a road near where I live. And it went to a dead end cul-de-sac. And then at the end of the road, there was another road. And the road went, matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna blow this shit right up, man. I'm gonna tell you the name of the road, matter of fact. If there's anybody watching this with half a brain, with a little bit of guts, some kind of authority, or any Illuminati people watch this that know how to go down south and all that shit, or any police watch this, or any ambulance people watch this, because you're the crumbs that bring the people there. Okay, I was a little kid. Okay, all you people watching this that believe that I'm delusional, that what I'm telling you is not true, you could just stop watching it now, because I don't need you to watch it, because you're not gonna believe it. So go smoke some crack or do whatever you're doing. Okay? I was a little kid. I'm gonna blow this shit wide open. I don't care, because I'm tired. It's not right. It's not right. The only thing right about it is that people must fear you by your reputation alone. You're not supposed to pervade. We don't believe in pervading fear. That's what the media does, pervades fear. So we don't believe in that, because we fight against principalities and spirits of the air, and that's the media. Okay? I'm fighting against the media now. I'm fighting against all the crackheads on Google Plus and YouTube that took the shit over and disseminate their filth. Every day I gotta look at these filthy parasites on there scorching me. You know. Of course, if you don't know how to read code or the complicated messages, then you won't you won't know it's a scorch. But I know it's a scorch because I know how to read this shit. But I don't read it because I go by psychic impression. But I still can read it. I try not to. But let's get back to the issue at hand here. Well, I'll tell you a story. I was a little kid. And of course, my mother was nosy, and I used to like to smoke weed, so I had to come up with all kinds of excuses to get away from my mother so I could smoke. Until I got smart and I realized, well, best place to smoke is in the house while my mother's there. That way she doesn't look in my eyes when I come home because I'm already there. Just put Visine in my eyes, you know. But before I realized that, I used to go out and take my dog for a walk and smoke, you know, and just go exploring in the woods because if I'm in the woods, then anywhere away from my house, you know, I could smoke. So I was a little kid. I was always in the woods, walking my dog, whatever, any excuse I could come up with. So there was a road. It's called Green Tree Road. It's in Glastonbury, Connecticut. At the end of Green Tree Road is a cul-de-sac. And in the where the cul-de-sac is a road that goes off there. And it ends in a hill. Now, but they got smart and they put a house there. But if you go down south, there's probably no house there. It's just a hill. And then you go in the hill, the ambulance or the police bring the people there down that road, and then they disappear into the hill. Okay? So, this is where one of the little Vortex places is, the fake hell place. But it is a hell, so it's not really fake, it's a hell, you know. I guess it's a hell, you know. Everybody's naked. They take everybody's clothes. They put the people in there. And then they let them go and turn them into crack dealers or whatever. Have them do their whatever they want them to do. So it's a threat held over the people. You know, if you don't do what we say, we're going to put you back in there. So there's also elevators that bring you there. I already explained all this shit. So I was a little kid. Before I understood what all this, I see the police bringing people down that road. And there was a girl, I'll never forget it. There was a girl. And she was naked and she was in the back of the police car. And I was a little kid. I'm like, why is this girl naked in the back of the police car? And she's banging on the window and she was screaming and she was crying. And she's going, help me, help me. And I was saying, what is going on? You know. So that's when I got curious, what is going on down this road. So I started hiding in the woods, and then I saw the ambulances and the police cars disappear into the hill and go into the cave place. And then they take them down to the hell place. So yeah, that is the story. And then one day, I was hiding in the woods and I was watching the ambulances and the police cars disappear into the hill. Green Tree Road in Glastonbury, the road to nowhere. Probably why Ozzy wrote the song. And because he probably knows about it, I'm sure. And one day a limousine came out of the road. And they rolled down the window and they say, hey, you, come here. So I walked over to the limousine. I looked in the limousine. There's a bunch of guys in there dressed up nice. And then some guy was getting dressed. And he's going, man, it's hot in there. So I guess it's hot in there. And he was putting on his clothes. He was getting dressed. So they asked me, and this happened many times, you know who you are? And I said, yeah, my name's Michael Dwyer. And they say, ha ha, and they started laughing and they drove away. So I know who the people are that work in there. And you know who you are. And I'm your boss. So now that it's the end of the world, it's the end of the age, I'm your boss, and threats are being removed from you. So you shouldn't be under the same pressure to do all the things that you were doing or been doing. I want those people let out of those places. I don't want you bringing people there anymore. Police, ambulance people, I don't want you bringing people there anymore. Okay? Today is October 14th, 2016, Friday. So I don't want any more people brought to that place. I want all the people let out of that place. And I want someone to go check on Tommy and see if he's in there, where he is, what's going on with him. I want him safe and all the other people safe and let out of those places. You understand? I'm your boss. And that's why I say. I understand that's your job. And everyone's got to eat. So I'm asking your superiors to find some other work for you. You know. I'm not gonna hold that against you for working in there. But I want the people that out. Do this from your godfather, you know. Do this for the boss, you know. Please. The drugs coming into the country probably, as there's going to be, they're probably going to slow down, you know, I imagine, at some point. And I know a lot of people make their living selling drugs, including me. I made my living selling drugs, you know, for a while. And everybody's got to eat, and I don't want to see anybody suffer either, you know. And they got families to feed, you know, I understand. You know, so, I hope for the drug dealers to find some other work, you know, if the government can. The people that are bringing the drugs into the country are supplying the drug dealers, you know, they should be responsible for finding some other work for these people, you know. But I wanted to stop, you know, I'm worried about these people, and there's people in these Vortex places, and I know it's probably, you know, everything's my fault, and I know that I probably may have been involved with creating the places in the first place. I'm pretty sure I had a hand in it. But, you know, that was then, this is now. So I'm asking that it stop, that you let the people out, and the police and the ambulance people don't bring people there anymore. All right. All right. That's all I want to say. All right. See you later.